Hello there, Leo. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. All of my information is down below if you'd like to order your own private reading. But this will be a general love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the week of June 22nd. And if this one doesn't resonate with you, please check out your other placements. You can find out what those are by Googling for a free natal chart. And if you're a cross watcher, keep in mind that all of these energies can be reversed. All right, let's get started. So, you have had a breakup with the Ace of Cups in reverse. The love went out of that relationship, it's kind of gone. The Eight of Wands in reverse, there hasn't been any communication. A lot of you feel like you're stuck a little bit, like things are just not, they're not moving forward. You haven't found somebody else. You haven't spoken with this person in a while. I don't think you like your options with that Four of Cups here. You're maybe getting another love offer or trying to find other things that you're interested in, but you haven't had any success so far. Okay. We're going to look at the current situation here, your energy, their energy, the advice, and an outcome. So, all right. We have the Eight of Swords. You're feeling like you're stuck. You're not moving forward, especially with that Nine of Wands. I think you're still holding out hope that this relationship is going to work out, that it's going to right itself, that the two of you will be together again. The Queen of Wands is definitely your energy, Leo, regardless of gender. I think it may have robbed you of a little bit of that kind of feeling. The Queen of Wands is just exciting and powerful and magnetic, and maybe you're struggling a little bit to get in touch with that feeling since you've been preoccupied with this relationship. All right. So let's dig a little deeper here. We have the Tower, which, yep, that's a breakup. We have the Two of Pentacles. I think there was a fight probably with that Five of Wands showing up there. There's a fight between the two of you. The Two of Pentacles, you kind of juggling what you want to do, or you're confused about what you want to do. Ultimately, the two of you did break apart, but you're still stuck in that energy of the breakup because it showed up here. It's still on your mind. It's still weighing on your soul. You haven't moved past it to find something else. So that Five of Swords, I think, is probably an internal struggle. Sometimes that'll pop up whenever we're in two minds about something. Like, I should definitely move forward, and I can't stop thinking about this person. There's a little cognitive dissonance that happens. There's the Seven of Cups, which you may be thinking about them, maybe even fantasizing about how things could have gone or should have gone. Or you're just looking at your other options right now and you're not really that enthused with what you have available to you. Especially with that Four of Cups showing up yet again, time number 2, you're definitely not thrilled with the options you have available. But let's sneak a peek over here. We have the Lovers, not once but twice, along with the Ten of Pentacles. So I think this person for you was probably a soulmate. I think this person was important to you in many ways. For some of you, you're definitely dealing with a water sign, and we'll get into that in a second. But that Ten of Pentacles showing up there, that's someone who's a life partner, someone you're going to have children with, someone you want to grow old with. You want to, pass on your genes to, along with all your worldly goods. It's definitely being in it for the long haul. And the Lovers is definitely that kind of over-the-top soulmate sort of romance, especially with it showing up twice here. The two of you had a very strong connection, something that you're missing right now. And maybe that's making those other options that you have kind of pale in comparison. All right, let's look a little bit further. So we have the Fool, which is another chance. It's a brand new start. That Ten of Cups. I think they're thinking about you, wanting a brand new start with you, thinking that you might be their happiness. And I think with Justice showing up there, they're weighing the options. Like, how do I do this? How do I make this happen? You could also be dealing with a Libra, since that's the sign of Libra. But this person also might be a lawyer involved in the legal field. I think they're also just trying to balance those scales, like what went wrong, what could have gone better, how can I fix this? And they have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and I'm thinking this is the two of you. You might have water in your chart or just be harnessing that energy. Both the King and the Queen are very open people. They're water energy, so they're very emotional and in touch with those and willing to share those emotions with someone else. It's someone who doesn't play games in a romantic relationship. This is how I feel about you. So this is exactly what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to try to hide it from you or pretend that I'm not interested when I clearly am. It's a very grown-up approach to love. And that Knight of Cups, I think, is that desire to reach out to you, like make an offer or repair the relationship or apologize. Just see if they can get this back. Because the Sun here, I think they're wanting that happiness back. They want that warm and sunny period back with you. I love the Sun card. It's unambiguously happy. It is also the sign or the card for the summer solstice, which is coming up this weekend. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new start. Well, I think it's probably realizing your passion for one another. Having a warm kind of honeymoon period again with the Sun. The Empress is very healing, and they may see you as very nurturing, someone who is open, and someone they could see having children with, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman. All of us have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So they're thinking about you as much as you are thinking about them. This isn't a one-sided sort of situation. This is definitely like a reclamation of your relationship or a soulmate, getting a soulmate back. All right. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Moon. The Four of Pentacles is probably a warning to not close yourself down or close yourself off. Sometimes it can be hard to share our emotions with someone, to let them in again, particularly if they have hurt us. With the Three of Swords in reverse, that's that heartache leaving. I think it's also telling you to kind of let that go, to start again, to give this person another shot if you deem that necessary. I am simply bringing you messages, and what you decide to do with it is up to you. You are the master or the mistress of your own fate. With that Moon there, I think it's wondering, or a warning about your own fears. Sometimes that card will pop up when we're afraid of something that isn't necessarily a problem. You know what I mean? I'm gonna jump at the shadows. I'm worried about things that have not happened yet, that may not ever happen. And sometimes we do that. We can, tell ourselves, it's like you start Googling your symptoms and all of a sudden you think you have cancer. And, no, you don't know anything for sure yet. Why worry about something that is not likely to happen? If that makes any sense. Now let's look at the outcome. We have the Six of Cups, which I would say would be a very strong indication of getting back together with someone. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is working on that relationship. And then the Two of Wands, which is a manifestation card, but also working towards your future, making plans for the future, probably for the two of you together. Remember, we're in Mercury retrograde season, so the past is present. Communication is usually coming up, and sometimes it goes spectacularly wrong during Mercury retrograde. Please let me know down below if this resonated with you. Please like and subscribe, since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Bye.